Hi guys, welcome back. It's Thursday, so I'm back with another video. If you're new here, my name is Melissa Crafter and I create custom epoxy free tumblers along with other crafts. In this week's video, I'm going to be showing you how I put this layered vinyl decal onto this beer can glass. So that is something that you're interested in, please continue watching. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comment section. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I do upload a new video every Thursday, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before we begin, I want to show you guys where I got the SVG cut file. Here we are on Cricut Design Space, and I'm going to head over to Etsy. This is the decal that I purchased. It was a 16-ounce beer can glass SVG cut file. The file is called Cherry Blossom Glass Wrap SVG, and the shop name is called Decals and Daydreams. It was $2.99. I purchased it and downloaded it to my computer. So now heading back to Cricut Design Space, I'm going to upload my SVG cut file. This is a layered decal that comes with 2 cut parts. This SVG cut file was already pre-sized to fit my 16-ounce beer can glass. The measurements that I used was 9.865 by 4.136. I'm going to send this off to my Cricut to cut out. So here are the 2 vinyls that I'm going to be using for this cup. The pink one is part of Teck Wrap's Opal Pearlescent vinyls in the color Hot Pink. And the gold one is a textured metallic vinyl in the color Champagne Gold. You can find these on the Teck Wrap website. I'll link them down below in the video description. Here are all the opal pearlescent vinyls that Teck Wrap offers on their website. These are super pretty opal colors with a matte pearlescent finish. I do have a discount code with Teck Wrap. You can use promo code MelissaCrafter10 for 10% off of your order. I'll link their website down below in the video description, and I'll also add my discount code there. So I am first going to cut out the gold part of my decal, which is going to be the outline of the cherry blossoms. I'm going to add my vinyl here on my Teckwrap cutting mat. I'm going to make sure that my vinyl here aligns with my mat on Cricut Design Space. That way my design will cut within my vinyl. And here is my Cricut Explore Air 2 cutting out this part of my vinyl decal. I do have the cut setting on custom and I have it on textured metallic vinyl with the pressure on the blade on more. I am now going to add my hot pink vinyl onto my cutting mat. I am going to make sure that again my vinyl here aligns to my mat on Cricut Design Space. That way my design will cut within my vinyl. So here is my cutting machine cutting this last part of my vinyl decal. I do have the cut setting on custom and I did put it on holographic vinyl for this pearlescent opal vinyl. So here are both layers of my vinyl decal already cut out. So now I'm going to weed out the excess vinyl. To do that, I'm going to be using my Teck Wrap weeding pen. I really love this weeding pen because it has a sharp stainless steel tip that allows precise weeding down to the smallest detail. I'm going to go in on one of the corners here and pull up my vinyl and slowly start removing the excess vinyl off. This video is sped up, but you do want to make sure that you take your time while removing the excess vinyl. You don't want to accidentally pull off any piece that you do need from your decal. I am now going to go in with my weeding pen and remove these small intricate cuts. So here are both layers of my vinyl decal ready to be placed on my cup. So now I'm going to take some transfer tape, the same size as my vinyl decal, and place it on my top layer of my decal. The transfer tape that I'm using here is also from Teck Wrap. It is their matte transfer tape. I'll link it down below in the video description, along with everything else that I use in this video. I am now going to use my Teck Wrap Squeegee and press down on my transfer tape to make sure that my vinyl adheres onto the transfer tape. I am then going to remove the backing off of my vinyl. Here is the top layer of my decal with transfer tape on it. To layer my decal, I'm going to be using the parchment paper hack or the parchment paper method. To do this, I'm going to place some parchment paper on top of the bottom layer of my decal. You'll be able to see through the parchment paper. I am then going to take my top layer of my decal and place it on top of the parchment paper. You do want to leave a piece of your top layer on the left-hand side exposed without parchment paper underneath. I did fold down a piece of the parchment paper on that side to leave that piece exposed. Your vinyl will not stick to your parchment paper. So with the parchment paper in between, you can move around both vinyl pieces until you find the correct placement. I really love using this hack because it allows me to layer my decals perfectly every time. So now I'm going to move around both my vinyl layers until I find the correct placement. Once I find that good spot, I'm going to adhere that piece on the left-hand side that I left exposed and then remove my parchment paper from underneath. Using my squeegee, I'm going to press down on my vinyl to make sure that it adheres on well to my transfer tape. And now I'm going to remove the backing off my vinyl. So here are the cups that I'm going to be using. I did purchase these on Amazon. I'll link them down below in the video description. Teck Wrap also sells these. I'll link those down below in the video description as well. From Amazon, I also did purchase these bamboo lids and these glass straws. I'll link them down below. I am going to go in with an alcohol prep pad and clean my cup just to make sure that my vinyl has a good surface to adhere well to. I am now ready to add my vinyl decal onto my cup. I am going to go in with parchment paper for this part as well. I like to use parchment paper when adding full wrap decals to my cups just to make sure that my vinyl decals are going to go on straight and I'm not going to have any overlapping where both ends meet. I left a piece here without parchment paper underneath. I am going to adhere that piece onto my cup and then I'm going to wrap my vinyl around my cup with the parchment paper underneath just to make sure that my vinyl is going to go on straight. And as you can see here, I don't have any overlapping going on. Now that I'm sure of that, I can now remove the parchment paper from underneath and begin to adhere my vinyl decal onto my cup. If I do see that my vinyl decal starts to overlap where both ends meet or it's not going on straight, I simply remove that piece that I adhered onto the cup and I try to place it as straight as I can and then try again going around the cup with the parchment paper underneath until I find that good spot where my vinyl decal is going to go on straight. So here I'm going all the way around with my hand, just adhering my vinyl onto my cup. Now I'm going to go in with my Teck Wrap Squeegee and press down on my transfer tape just to make sure that my vinyl is adhering onto my cup well. And then I'm slowly going to remove the transfer tape off my cup. So here is how my cup turned out. I really enjoyed making this cup. I really love how these two colors complement each other. That is it for this video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comment section. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I do upload a new video every Thursday. Also, if you have any video suggestions for me, go ahead and drop them down in the comments as well. Thank you guys so much for watching.